Hello, everyone.
Howdy.
It's William and Andrew and Ren here at Allegory Gallery, and we are at Star Cottage Studio currently. How do you like our decorations? Pumpkins. One pumpkin. We did that just for y'all today. Just for y'all today. Hope you're doing well out there.
We're in this mood for the sea.
Oh yeah, let's do that too.
A little bit dusty.
Let's do that too.
We'll put that somewhere.
Go put what somewhere?
This one.
There. Look.
We're festive.
There, so festive.
They're gonna think we're like Martha Stewart up in here.
Yeah.
You think she dusted though?
She might dust it first. Suzanne says hello, everyone. Says it's National Cat Day today.
Why do we do cat things today?
I know. I didn't know. Who knew? Suzanne knew.
Where's the cat project?
Suzanne, you sent us a question via email. We are looking into it.
I never heard of it.
You did.
Which one?
The bunny. We're looking.
I did hear about it, actually.
See? He lies.
It's not lies. It's called confusion. There's a lot on my mind going in.
I know. We've got a lot on our minds. But we are looking into it. If we come across one, we will let you know.
Of course.
Of course.
There's got to be some
there
hopping
has
around
somewhere.
Hopping
around Maramatsue style. Suzanne says, thanks, no hurry. Hey, Susie, our neighbor. Hello. Thank you for joining us today. We wanted to send a shout out and a thank you to Danielle Wicks, again, yesterday, who used our Allegory Gallery fine pewter pieces in her creations. We had a number of people who came over to our site and grabbed a few things, so thank you so much for that. If you are watching, hopefully...
I feel like we need to do a cat project.
A cat project now. You've just got Andrew all energized. He was losing his energy, and you mentioned cats.
Oh, Gertie.
Gertie. And now he wants to do a whole project with y'all.
All right, Gertie. Where is she?
Gertie.
She can help do the project.
She can help with the project. That would be adorable. Oh, get her little handies in there.
Oh my goodness. And she burrows.
She does burrow.
It's so cute. These tiny little hands.
Yes, she does.
Pretty cute.
So again, I'm sorry we're not on Instagram. Still didn't bring my computer out here. I don't know why I keep not doing that. But
I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
Cindy and Charlie gonna be thinking we got.
I know, like we're never here anymore. Suzanne says, "I keep telling you, cats are magical." I know.
We've got 5.
We've got 5.
The magic is present. However, maybe more like 4.
Oh.
You know how it is.
One always falls off in Andrew's scale.
Mm-hmm. Correct. You gotta work hard.
Sometimes it's even Gertie.
Well, she was a little bit distant. Wouldn't let me pick her up. And so,
then it was Barnaby.
What did he do?
He didn't come to you either. That was yesterday.
Well, I'm sure he's got reasons.
Oh, now he's got reasons. Yesterday it was just like, go away, little stray.
No, he was jumping up in my lap and cuddling me.
Oh, that's good.
Sweet.
He was not sleeping with me last night, so he must have been hanging out with Golden Daddy.
Probably locked in the basement.
He does. He does. That's his little man cave. I got up early today, had to go to the bathroom, as is happening as I'm getting older. Can't sleep all the night through anymore. But Barnaby begged to go down. I said, you are going to be downstairs for like hours until somebody gets up. He didn't care. He was down there, and then I got up, and then he was ready to eat. So he does like being down there. It gives him a rest from everyone else.
Mm-hmm. They annoy him.
Yeah, they do annoy him. The girls love to annoy Barnaby.
Mm-hmm. He used to do that to the other cat.
He used to do that to Babette and Paolo.
Oh my gosh, how he used to annoy Paolo to the brink of madness.
Well, because Paolo was always mainly my buddy, and Barnaby wanted to move in, And so he annoyed Paolo to no end to try and get his place.
Always trying to touch his butt.
Yeah, and now Idabelle likes to always touch Barnaby's butt. Or Tallulah. They come in and they kind of nestle up close and throw their bodies down beside him.
She sat on his face last night, and he looked at her. He was like, "What the heck are you doing?
Right.
Get up off of my face!
Get up off of my face!" Yeah, he's they bother him to no end. So he does like his man cave.
I see a little hand shoot out like this. And that's trying to when he's walking by.
Uh-huh.
And he jumps.
The hand comes out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Norma. Thank you for joining us, and thank you all who've bought one of Andrew's surprise kits that he put online last night.
We should have brought one.
Did you see? Yeah, we should have brought one. That would have been thinking ahead. Did you all see? Andrew on his personal page posted a new kit. He created a polymer pendant last night.
I feel like they're missing something though. Maybe I'll add something to it.
Oh. And he made a kit with some check glass and some polymer clay pendants that he made. He also is selling the polymer clay pendants individually. So the kit is $22. Retail value is over $30. And the pendants themselves are $10 each. Suzanne says, I was hoping you'd show them tonight. We failed you, Suzanne. We failed you.
We could always go home.
We don't have those. Andrew's like, I could always go home. He was like, I'll pop on at home and show them. Don't worry.
I'll definitely do that.
He's like, I don't even have to come back.
No.
Hello, Susan.
2, 3 cars.
Yeah, we do have all the cars here. We've all been driving around, coming at different times. So it was a day of packing and shipping. It was a day of we mainly cleared off a dividing desk/wall here at the cottage. There's a little room that's going to be my shipping room, and there's a desk built in. It was their checkout counter, and Andrew has never liked it from the beginning.
I don't mind it. It just is kind of like...
You've wanted to tear it out from the beginning.
All right, so...
Because he doesn't feel it's very purposeful for us.
So what it is just taking up space that could actually be used.
Yes. So
that you're correct. I'm not a fan of that.
That's what I said. So we've been cleaning it off today because we're finally tearing it out. And we are going to move the all the shipping bookcases, shelving units over there. And it will give us a little bit more room in that area. And then we can move a desk in there as well. So we'll be able to move a desk in there. We will have more storage and more space in that room for our shipping area. And that is like the last thing we have to do before we can start setting up the casting and that room.
We do have some other, like we have to buy stuff, and that's why I was trying to sell some kits.
Yes. So
that we can afford all that extra stuff.
Yes.
And make it safe, because I don't want it to burn down the place.
No. So, that's the last kind of cleaning thing, redding up, as we say, thing we have to do, moving things around, and then we'll be able to start work on buying things and laying down. We want to lay down some cement board. We need to get some hoses, exhaust hoses, fan things. We got a lot we got to get, and fire extinguishers, extra fire extinguishers in that area. So we've got a lot we got to pick up. We're going to hopefully pick up some stuff tomorrow. We're going to hopefully get this shelving desk thing taken out tomorrow, and start setting up. We'll move everything for the shipping department in there. And then hopefully by tomorrow night or what day's the next day? Thursday, we'll be ready to really start setting up in the other room.
And the thing is that the way that they built stuff in here, they had built it so that it would never be taken out.
Yeah, it's all
it's
built.
like a puzzle.
It's a puzzle put together
in a very interesting way. Like, you have to take this one piece out before you can take this piece out. And we don't like to waste. Like, if we just went in with a sledgehammer,
yeah, we could just sledge it out, but we like to, reuse stuff, and we don't have a lot of money to waste, and so it's good wood.
But like, why would we throw it away?
Yeah,
like, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, Andrew builds tables and desks and everything else out of the extra wood we have around here.
So, I mean, it doesn't make sense to me to get rid of, to destroy it.
No.
I mean, if we really wanted to,
if it was in bad shape, but it's not.
No,
it's usable wood. Let's see here. Susan is here. I said hello, Susan. Norma said the pendant is beautiful and the kit is good too.
Just good.
Just good. I knew he was going to say that. Just good, Norma.
You know that
Anne is here. Hello, Anne.
I can show you the kit. Actually, I have a phone.
What?
I can show people here, just in case y'all were wondering.
If you send it to me, I can probably put it up on screen.
Can you really?
I think so. If it's on my phone, it has to be on my phone, though.
All right, let's try this.
Let's see if I can do it.
We'll do. All right.
If it allows it without disrupting the stream. So what are y'all doing out there? What's going on?
All right, I sent it to you.
Send it to me.
You may not get it because your notifications are silenced.
Yeah, let's just see. I got to go under here and add an overlay. Photo library. Should have gone into the photo library.
I don't know if I did that.
It didn't get to me.
No, because I sent it to you Messenger, I think.
Oh, do it via AirDrop.
There.
Where is it?
I've got.
Which one?
Not that. That's the ugly
one. This one?
Yeah. That one.
That one.
And then there's another one. Oh my gosh, we're doing the technology.
It probably blipped us out for a second, but we should still be here. Photo library. There it is. Add that.
There's my elbow, y'all. Just in case y'all saw.
I think I throw my voice the whole time. There we go.
And then you can come off to the side here and talk.
Or we can just keep talking and
you
have
just
that
make
up on
your face small, like you're like a. How do you call it?
Maybe
he's gonna put his face right here.
Layout. Can I do this? Does that work? No. Can't do it. Sorry, everybody. Hi.
Oh, go back to that.
Hi. Go back to what? The layouts?
The layout. I hope y'all don't mind that. Picture in picture.
Doesn't work. Because it's an overlay. It overlays everything. Hi. So that I usually turn this off so it's not, so people can see the actual thing. The grandeur. Danette is here. Hello, Danette. Let's see here. Norma says it's great, fantastic, life-changing. See?
That's the way.
That's the way. That's the way to do it. Private yoga class today, dental visit tomorrow, says Suzanne. Good for yoga. Don't like those dental visits. I said Danette is here. Hello, Danette. Cheryl is here. Just got home from walking Larry. It's way too warm, 79 degrees. Yeah, it was in the 70s here, too.
It was warm.
Teresa is here. Hello, Teresa. Oh, very majestic Barnaby pictures I'm seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Susie is recuperating from the COVID and flu shot at the same time.
That sounds terrible.
That sounds not great. Let me add another overlay here. Let's add this one. And so that is the kit. What do y'all think of that kit? You like that? Hopefully you can still hear me. The mic says it's still on. Hopefully you can hear me.
It should be.
No one has told me you can't hear me yet. So Norma had to turn the AC back on today. I know we got close to that too. And here is the pendant by itself. Here is the pendant by itself.
I carved that.
Andrew carved that and then made impressions of that.
Mm-hmm.
Suzanne said, yes, good, thank you. We can hear you.
Yeah, I
Cheryl says, love that kit.
Thanks.
So if you want to grab that kit, the only way to get it, you can't get it online, not on the website.
No,
It's a secret. You have to go to Andrew's page.
It's not really that big of a secret.
You got to go to Andrew's personal Facebook page and claim it there. If you're not on Facebook, you can send us an email for it. info@allegorygallery.com.
Mm-hmm. I think we have 8 kits left. Unless somebody claimed it secretly.
So
that I don't know about.
That's the pendant. That's the new kit. Andrew came up with that in the middle of the night.
I needed to make some extra money to pay for all that stuff. So
yeah. So good job. Good job.
But then I was a little bit cranky today. So
he didn't get to sleep until about 9 o'clock this morning.
And I haven't been sleeping regularly.
No.
So, there's trade-offs.
There's trade-offs.
Sparkling personality, not as much stuff to sell.
We got to have stuff because the holiday show is coming up this Friday, everybody. So I put out the banner already. What? In advance? Huh? Not just 2 hours in advance or 1 hour in advance? Andrew previewed some stuff. I shared that preview in the event for this on the Facebook event. So the holiday event is coming up this Friday, November 1st. And you're going to see...
What do you think? Should William dress like Santa Claus?
Should William dress like Santa Claus? Ho, ho, ho. Yeah.
You should get that costume early, then you can wear it on Thursday.
I can be Santa for Halloween too.
Grow your beard out real quick.
Just grow it real quick.
That'd be hilarious.
Hilarious.
Do it.
Ho
ho ho.
Ho ho ho.
You can be bad Santa for Halloween.
Oh, bad Santa.
We'll put black around your eyes and make it look scary.
Oh boy, he's got me planned out.
I know. Am I the little helper?
The little helper, Santa's little bad helper.
The little elf helper. I had ears at one point. Yeah. People kept thinking they were real. I was like, does this happen
really
in nature?
Right. Susan said it got to 86 here, and the low temperature broke a record. It was several degrees higher than the normal high temperature. That's crazy. Suzanne says the holiday show looks great. The pickle. The pickles. I told you the pickles were cute.
Could get ruined. So
don't ruin the pickles.
See,
they're the cutest thing ever.
Here's the thing. Yeah, they're not ready just the way they are. I mean, they could be, but then they don't look like a pickle. They look like some kind of...
they are a little light, right?
Hybrid.
Right? Susan says, well, a Santa hat would be okay, but I can't picture William as Krampus, though.
Oh, are you trying to suggest?
Nancy says, I know, right? That pickle is fire.
See, I want an easy costume, so we don't have it, because we have too much stuff going on. So it's not, it has to be easy.
So he's gonna draw black lines around my eyes and dress me up as Santa.
Though, I saw this meme about when the gay men have a Halloween party, and it's basically this whole star, and then they're like, I'm a nurse. So it's basically like a thong.
It's always the smallest pants and the smallest.
if you
and by pants mean underwear.
The British way. That's very nice of you to say that.
Right.
Let me repickle some of these. Sorry to interrupt your lie.
No problem.
Susan says the pickle was cute, but I'm not a pickle fan. That's all right.
Who said that?
Susan Surreal.
I didn't grow up with that.
I never grew up with a holiday pickle, but I love pickles, and I think Andrew did super good job on making that pickle cute.
I was like, what? Who made this? Called, what is this? How did this come to
I think
be?
it was German, right?
But like, who is
Susie's
like,
here. Hello,
let's
Susie.
put a pickle on the tree, y'all.
It's gonna go in the pickle.
It looks terrible.
There's a little jar.
There was a jar. But
Yeah, the jar is gone now.
What?
it's got somewhere.
The pickle jar?
How come that looks so terrible? I think our pickle must needs to do something.
Talking about lots of kinds of pickles. So yeah, Andrew did a preview of some of the ornaments, the holiday ornaments that he's been doing. We're planning to have charms. We're planning to have kits. We're planning to have check glass. Yeah, we're planning a lot of stuff. We're working on maybe some enamel, which is what Ren is working on in the background right now. Susan said, I saw a meme that in NYC on Halloween, straight people dress like gay people do regularly. That's funny. Susan said, I saw a meme that in NYC on Halloween, straight people dress like gay people do regularly. Not these gay people, but some.
I used to wear really pointy shoes.
Yeah, he did.
And I use it because there used to be sample sales and you could get stuff for real cheap.
True.
And they'd be like designer. And I think back to that and I was like, why? I was like, I used to trip all the time because they're basically like clown shoes.
Yeah. I had some of those long-toed.
It was
that was a thing for a while, though.
And those sweetheart necklines for gentleman friends, like did you ever get into that?
What is it?
Where it scoops down real low.
Oh, I didn't have enough body confidence to wear that.
American Apparel used to sell them, and so
I liked them, but I was not.
There wasn't anything to show. I mean, it wasn't like I didn't work out, but
at that point I still didn't wear shorts even. So
so yeah, apparently in our closet somewhere there's this like child-sized clothes.
Norma says, I love pickles, but also didn't grow up with a holiday pickle. Teresa says, I didn't grow up with the pickle tradition, but I think he did great with the pickle.
I was thinking about molding it.
The Christmas pickle is a German custom, but my German folks never did that, says Susan. Hey, Beth, our neighbor is there. I'm saying, Susie, hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I hope you get over those COVID and flu shots.
This is sometimes almost as bad as
I know.
At one time I got thunderstruck.
Susan says, that sounds like dangerous walking, Andrew.
Correct. Pointy shoes. So pointy.
Long and pointy.
I was like, it's like those Renaissance. In Italy, they had them real pointy shoes.
Yes.
Like real pointy. And you're like, it's like an extra foot long of just point.
Yeah.
How you walk in that?
You don't.
That's the impractical fashions of our times.
I forgot to get a box to put my things in.
Put all that over there in that pile.
I forgot to get a box to put my things in.
Well, yeah, it's nice.
Andrew, get me a box.
Who do you think you are, Gertie?
Gertie, get me a box.
That's cute.
We say that's how Gertie actually talks.
At first, we thought she talked all like
sweet
and gentle.
But
you know what? Tallulah talks like that.
Tallulah talks very sweet and gentle. Gertie, she's forceful talker.
She meows with her whole body, and you can see it go from her tail to her mouth. The sound comes out.
Hello.
And Tallulah is.
Tallulah sings and sings songs. What was that little puppy? What was it?
Puppy Cat.
Puppy Cat. If you've ever seen, what was that show? I forget what it's called.
Called Puppy Cat.
Was that the show called that? I don't think so. But there's a character called on Netflix, and there's this character called Puppy Cat, and Puppy Cat talks in those kind of sounds.
Dulcet
musical sounds.
And Tallulah talks just like that.
Yes, she does. Yeah, she
And
does.
I thought, like, at first I was like, she doesn't.
She barely ever talks.
But when she does this,
It's very sing-songy. It's very cute, actually.
and it's all breasty.
It is. Yeah. Let's see. Susan says, I only do boring shoes these days, much more comfortable.
I'm telling you.
I'm in Crocs most of the time, and they are boring, and they are, supposedly not fashionable, but they are comfortable.
I want to get the gold Crocs.
The gold Crocs. They are comfortable, and they fit, and they are good.
I'm gonna wear these Converse out until they turn to dust.
Yeah. Susan says, our Smokey is the boss cat. Susan wears Skechers. I used to wear Skechers too. But I had Skechers that were long, they weren't pointy, but they were flat-toed.
And then Idabelle, whenever you pick her up, she screams like she's getting murdered.
Yes, she does. She's a screamer. Rah! Every time. Rah! And then you hold her and she calms down.
No, she starts purring.
Yeah, usually she does start purring.
You even come close to her, she starts purring.
It's true.
But then when you pick her up, she screams like she's getting murdered.
So on National Cat Day, we're talking about our cats.
All right, every day. Really.
Every day. That's just a normal thing. Just a normal thing.
I don't want to do a cat project.
Cheryl says, I'm a Hoka gal. They help my lower back. I've never heard of that.
Do they make that for boys?
Do they make it for boys? I wear Skechers or Brooks.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Want to try Ortho feet, says Danette.
There's one that you have to take pictures of your feet. And I was like, did some dude with a foot fetish come up with this?
Norma says, I'm living in Skechers slip-ins these days.
Yeah,
Skechers used to be comfortable for me, but when I last tried them on, they didn't seem very comfortable.
You got some fancy brand the last time you got real shoes.
These were Brooks. The last ones I got were Brooks, and they are a walking shoe, but they are they're meant for standing and walking a lot. But the Brooks, for some reason, started hurting my leg then. My whole foot would go in so much pain that I couldn't walk. And I don't know if that's just because of the things we were doing, but I could feel it because I have sciatica too, and I could feel it going from there and getting worse all the way down my leg to the point where I was literally like hobbling along.
I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it was so painful.
You can't have two hobble along.
No, so I had to stop wearing those, and I moved to the Crocs. Because my mom had got us pairs of Crocs long ago, and I barely ever wore them. And I put those on. I was like, "Ooh, these make my feet feel better." So now I wear Crocs. Suzanne says Brooks changed the last of a lot of their shoes. Well, I don't know. Something was not great.
Something happened because they came very highly recommended,
and they worked for a long time.
And they were not inexpensive.
No, they were for, I mean, I know shoes are expensive nowadays, but they were like $130 or something like that.
Which is kind of a lot for us.
That's a lot for us. Cheryl says, oh, yes, they do. Danette says, Hoka are good shoes.
Here's his outfit for Halloween. You can wear a loincloth of the gator skin.
I do not have that much body positivity to wear a loincloth of that.
Especially on you don't want to do that? Look in here.
Suzanne says,
candy.
I know. Suzanne says, yes, Hoka come from men, but expensive.
There was this dude at the bead shows. This is old time bead shows, and his name was Bubba. And he used to have this vest that he would wear that was gator, and he had those like big Bowie knives and stuff, and he was like super southern.
So he was a Bubba.
Yeah, he
the name fit.
Yeah, it fit. If that wasn't his birth name, he changed it to that.
Right.
But that was like it was almost like carny time because it like there's like all these characters that because they used to have a show in every single town, like small towns,
a lot of beach
big
shows.
town, wherever town. They have them in horse barns, gymnasiums. The kids be playing basketball around you. Nowadays, not so much.
No. Anne says my favorites are Birkenstocks. I'm going shoe shopping on Friday.
Do they have Birkenstocks for
I don't know.
men's sizes?
Do they? Susie says Skechers and RBX. Susan says I'd like to get Skechers booties for winter.
Because I have relatively flat feet, so the ones with arches actually hurt my feet. Because there are some that are like, oh, you need this arch support, and I put the arch support things, and by the end of the work shift, because I got that when I used to work in the restaurant, because it was on my feet all the time.
Yeah.
It was so painful. It felt like somebody was like driving something up through the bottom of my foot. Stigmata style.
Susie says, my friends that hike like Hoka's. Danette says, did you get your Brooks at the Gingerbread Man Running Company by Chick-fil-A across from Barnes & Noble? No, I got them at the mall. Whatever is up at the Westmoreland Mall. Because we were at the mall, and I wasn't planning on getting shoes. But then we were like, you need shoes. So then we got shoes. I know the Gingerbread Man, that started in Indiana, Pennsylvania. The Gingerbread Man Running Company. They were in Indiana. I think they started there because I know some runners up there who swear by them because they do what you run and how you run. And they have machines that you run on or walk on, and they tell you what your gait is and if you're landing on the outside of your foot or the inside of your foot. And they help you design a shoe for you, or at least find the right shoe for you.
Wow, fancy.
I know. And they don't charge you anything, I think, to do all that. It's just part of the service. So I might actually try going up there.
I made this in class because I was going to make this thing. And then the teacher was like, all right, you can finish this at home. And,
and there it is. Never finished.
I was like, oh, what am I going to finish at home? And how?
Cheryl says they're pricey, but I have a 2-year warranty, so when they wear out, I get 1 free pair.
Wow.
That's nice.
Which one is this? The Hogas?
Yeah, Hoka's. She said, whoops, a 1-year warranty. You wear them out fast then. Of course, I probably would have worn my Brooks out in a year, really. The Brooks are also no leather, which was kind of nice. It doesn't use leather.
You don't like the leather.
Well,
you could wear that leather. It's not a real gator.
She says, not real.
It's just stamped.
Dale says, good evening. I like Ophos. You're probably on your feet a lot too. Birkenstock does men's shoes. I did not know that. Let's see here. Dale says they have a store like that there. That's nice. Recently, my hubs had to get shoes, and I found an online deal, so he got 2 pairs. That's nice.
That's good. I'm a pretty good deal hunter.
Picolinos, says Nancy. Fabulous shoes. Never heard of those either. Ophos has men's and women's. I got shoes to look at now, y'all. Y'all give me brands I've never heard of.
They all sound like strangely European.
Yeah.
Here, put this one over there in that pile.
Oh.
That one bead.
That one bead.
I didn't want to throw it. Then people be like, what's that?
Right. Danette says, I have an orange pair of Brooks for Thanksgiving. They have turkey, pumpkin pie, etc. designs.
Now, here's the thing. Do any of these shoes come in gold?
Andrew's like, shiny, flashy gold?
It doesn't have to be shiny. And see, here's the thing. I don't like that now that I have gold shoes, everybody assumes certain things about me.
Yes, someone started selling gold shoes.
And I was like, can we just have some things that are not this? And it's like, you don't wear them. Why are you selling it? I want my gold shoes.
Dale says Shoe Shop has gold shoes. SHUSHOP. We're going to be looking through these comments later, y'all.
Yeah.
Dale says my son likes New Balance. I've heard good things about New Balance too.
I love the Converse ones, and I wish I had bought a dozen pairs, but they don't make it anymore.
The gold. He's wearing them now.
They're falling apart. They held together with wishes. No spit though.
No spit, just wishes.
Uh-huh.
So tonight, y'all, we've got some loose gemstones for you. Hey, Marianne, good to see you here. It's been a while. I feel like maybe since Friday, like a whole day.
I don't even think it was.
We were talking about the person singing, I think, on Friday.
Yeah, but I don't think Miriam was there.
Oh, maybe not. Can't remember.
Because I was like, what
We
they
talked
singing
about you, though,
tonight?
Marianne. It felt like you were with us if you weren't.
What they singing tonight?
I thought she commented back, but that could have been the previous Friday.
It was like, don't jinx it or something.
Yeah, something. So we've got loose gemstones, at least one more day of these for y'all.
Unless you get bored of it.
Yeah, if you're bored of these, let us know. But y'all have been grabbing them, and
You seem to like it.
you seem to like them, and we like doing them.
It does take a lot more work.
It takes more work on our end.
At least an hour and a half of more.
Yeah, and then the spreadsheeting takes longer. As you probably noticed, the invoices are coming a little bit later.
Because he has some work on that.
Mary says, but they actually didn't sing. I was there on Friday. I thought you were.
Did they go on vacation?
You were singing. Yeah, what happened to them?
You have to check, make sure they're not
Make
dead.
sure they're not dead.
Somebody got strangulated.
Right. So,
like, no more singing.
Or
was it you?
Oh boy.
Don't say anything. This is Facebook and YouTube as a public domain.
Right. So yeah.
But wink twice if you.
Anne says, I 100% appreciate the loose gemstones because I know it's more work. Thank you. Yeah, it is. It takes a lot longer. A lot of these we're gathering, we're taking strands apart, we're breaking them down, we're pricing them separately. We have to decide which ones we want to cut apart.
Sometimes it's more research too.
Sometimes it's like, yeah, sometimes we just have like 5 of these laying around. What are they?
And then we're like,
and the tag is of course not come off of the
but or some of the stuff is like there'll be like a matrix of something, so you don't get like a
yeah, we've had to set a few aside today. We're like,
who
knows what this stone is. If we had more of them we might know, but it's got too much matrix in it to know exactly what it is.
So it's most, I guess it's quartz.
Right point. Yeah. Marianne says he is still alive. He was at home today.
Is he singing to you?
The elephant.
Oh, walking?
Huh? Oh, heavy thunder steps. Because as Susan was like, loose gemstones rock. The elephant, I missed something. I'm glad you connected that because I forgot. Yeah, he stomps. Oh, Laura is here. Hello, Laura.
Howdy.
Says this has become a true crime podcast. Let's not do that. Don't confess.
Let's learn from the podcast. If you do a crime, don't brag about it.
Right.
Just set it and forget it.
Forget it.
Was that Ron Coney?
I don't know.
The one he's like, set it and forget it.
Ron Popeil.
Is that his name?
Ron Popeil was the
set it and forget it.
I don't know if he was set it and forget it, but he was definitely all the kitchen stuff and all the. I don't know.
Well, one of them. When the ones they start bragging about stuff, that's how you get caught. Well, there you go. You liked it so much, you're going to do the time.
Right? You're going to do the time.
And you can think all about your crime then. I'm not a proponent of doing crime, by the way, but
he just got tips in case you want to.
Oh my gosh, how many murder mysteries have I listened to or watched?
Right.
At this point, they done gave you the roadmap. All you have to do is read it.
Terry says, thank you for your hard work, Andrew and William, that you do for your AG Bead fam.
We try hard.
We try hard, and you support us, so thank you.
Yeah,
because all this hard work would be for nothing if you all didn't support us.
Yeah,
so we're glad you like the stuff we do.
If we didn't have anybody buy it, we would do something else.
Right. So while you're still buying these, we're going to keep doing loose gemstones for you. Forever and ever.
No, switch it up.
Yeah, we'll be switching it up soon. Friday is going to be the holiday show, so
I got some plans.
You've got 2 days before that. We'll see what happens.
2 days.
Wednesday, Thursday.
Wait, what's today?
Tuesday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, I got nervous, y'all. I was like, my heart went a
We
little
got really
fast.
3 days till that, but 2 days in between that we have to
do a
fill with
show.
something. Yes. And I
That's
won't be here
fine.
tomorrow.
We
I got
just
my
look at
class.
cats and
Just
be
look
like,
at cats.
This is Gertie.
Gertie.
Here, meow. Purr.
All right, let's flip this camera around, everyone. Yeah, let's do that. Let's flip it around. Again, thank you if you're watching from Danielle Wix's video yesterday. She used some of our components in her live video. And if you found us that way, thank you for joining us. Please say hi. We call this the AG Bead Fam. And we want you to be a part of it. Huh? That look like you?
Doesn't it look like me?
A little bit.
Yeah, I'm talking. Doesn't that look like me?
That's Andrew.
I didn't Photoshop myself in it, but I apparently appeared.
Susan says, do you watch Only Murders in the Building? I've heard it is good. We've watched the first two.
Season.
First 2 seasons.
No, just 2?
Yeah, we watched 2. They're on 3 now.
Or they're on 4 now.
Oh, maybe. We've watched at least 2 seasons.
There's one season where we start watching, for some reason we stopped watching.
Just Andrew didn't want to watch it.
Yeah, like we were watching the Orange.
I was going to watch it when he was gone, but then I thought I might get in trouble because, you don't do that when you start a show together. But I was so tempted because I've been wanting to watch the new seasons.
Wow.
Seasons.
Wow.
But then I was like, he's like, I'm going to get in trouble if I do that.
Correct.
He says, correct. Huh?
It's a nightmare.
Oh, Susan says Thursday is kind of a holiday for us. What's Thursday? What is Thursday? What's happening? All right.
Wipe that business down.
Let's get this party started.
Ooh, gemstone party.
Once upon a time, somebody asked us for howlite that is not dyed.
Oh, I think I know who that was.
And so we had a strand of it that was pretty expensive, of really nice quality howlite that was not dyed, and nobody bought it. So I cut it apart. I know.
Did you really?
I did.
I didn't know about that.
He's like, I didn't know about that. So these are individual, beautiful, non-dyed howlite. $2 each. 22 of them available. And they're a little bit different sizes. There's one that's kind of 14 by 14 and a half, and then there's some that are a little bit longer, 15 by 18. But we'll pick for you. You don't have to worry about that. And it's beautiful, faceted, flat-ish kind of rectangles. And if you'd like to, I got to put up the little banner of how to claim. To purchase from this video, take down the lot number. These are CX lots, CX1. This is the lot number. This is the price per piece. This is the number of pieces available. Sometimes we'll put a name down here too. But this is non-dyed howlite. Beautiful. This was a beautiful strand. And I know some of y'all, didn't want the whole strand. So I figured these are beautiful. These could sell in the store. We take these apart. Gonna have no problem with those. CX1, $2 each, 22 of them available. Oh, Thursday is Halloween. That's what it is. That's what it is.
What
I know.
are you talking about?
Marion's like, Halloween?
My favorite holiday of the
I
year.
know. It's weird that it's here already.
You know what? It also feels like it's already happened.
I know, because we've been
When
talking
you're
about
in
it.
our business, our Halloween is kind of like in August.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah. And we're not doing the porch party, so it's been out of my brain.
Why aren't we doing it?
We're busy. All right.
Diane, you can come over and hand out candy.
Diane.
I'll sit out there with you.
Suzanne says, will you be on next Tuesday?
What's for the election?
For election?
It depends how it goes.
We will probably be on to hang out with all those who are.
How much do we have to look at? We'll just kind of think about be like support group.
That's what I said. We'll just hang out to hang out with each other for those who are nervous about everything going on.
Yeah, why just suffer in silence and quiet?
Right. So yeah, we'll jump on. I don't know if we'll be selling anything or if we'll just do a hangout show.
We'll probably sell one.
Probably.
We'll
So this is
maybe a
carnelian.
patriotic show. How about that?
Patriotic show. This is carnelian. We had these.
It's kind of a dark. It's not a regular carnelian. It's been heated.
Yeah, it's still carnelian. 22 millimeters by 34 millimeters approximately. We had these in strands. We sold a few, but these came from 2 strands that had broken ones on them. So we took the strands apart, and we have 21 of these. They were $2.50 each, broken down. We're dropping them down to $2 each for you. Trace is asking, do you have your computer to tell us if items have sold? I do not.
No, but I can check.
Andrew can run over and check if you want. Why do you want to know? Just claim. Just claim it if you want. Just send the emails. No, we'll check for you. But look at these pretty patterns that some of these. These have beautiful patterns. I know we should. Other than the fact I need it for shipping. But the filming and shipping area.
And then I can take this over as another studio. My painting studio.
His painting studio. Andrew's going to have 15 studios in here.
And a yoga studio, even though I don't know how to do yoga.
Yeah, he's going to have a yoga studio, but he doesn't do yoga.
All right. We got a CX1 times 2.
Okay, so 20 of those are still available.
CX1 times 4.
Oh, wait. So 16 of those are still available.
CX2 times 3.
So 20, 19, 18 of these still available. Okay. Susan said a supportive hangout show would be great on Tuesday. Very stressed about the election right now.
You know, I kind of feel like that's what we have to do. Remember, we're there for each other.
Yep.
If it's a hurricane time, what we do, we get together and focus on breaking it up.
That's right. We can make things happen, y'all. CX3, these are beautiful agates. Beautiful agates. Cheryl says, I'll be avoiding all chatter of that subject. That's another way to do it.
Yeah, we probably won't talk directly about stuff. Because, you know, it just makes the blood hot.
Yeah. Anne says, I took the day off work on the 6th because I know I'll be up late and need to deal with whatever happens. It's going to be good. Yeah, we're going to be celebrating, y'all. We're going to be celebrating late. I have a feeling it's
early in the evening celebrating.
Yeah, hopefully early in the evening. Right? Just going to celebrate.
Not like that one year where I went to bed thinking everything was fine and then woke up.
We are not doing that again.
I was like, what happened?
Yeah, that was not the best year. But this is going to be a very good year, I think. I believe so. CX3, $1.50 each. 4 of them available only. You can pick the one you want if you want by sending a picture and letting me know which one. Or I'll pick for you. There's like a little triangle here. There's a like half triangle. I don't know. These are really pretty. Only $1.50 each. Would make great pendants. All right.
Can you turn the mic thing around?
Do what?
Let's turn it around.
What?
Oh.
Can you flip the one thing?
Sorry, but I need to take a drink. All right.
No plans for that one.
Nobody wanted that?
What was it?
Agate.
They said, oh, go away, little agate.
They're really pretty.
Go cry by yourself. Oh. Poor little agate.
Now we have,
Nobody wants
this
it.
came from a very, very nice strand of aquamarine. The strand actually started deteriorating because it was an older vintage strand with string in it. And these are super pretty. They're only $3 each. There are 26 of them available. They're aquamarine faceted nuggets.
Oh, I got a claim for CX3.
Oh, how many?
Just one, it looks like.
One? All right. One of those have sold.
Well, thank you. At least it didn't have to be by itself.
Right? Susie says, oh, I love the aquamarine, right? Isn't...
Ooh, is that mine? Wait a
No,
second.
no.
Hey.
This was in with all my stones. If you put it there, that's your fault. Look.
Did he do this when I was gone?
Look at this.
Look at how quickly he snatched that.
Don't worry
that
about it,
business up.
Andrew.
Don't
worry about
you
it.
should see me. He look like them kids that do the bad stuff,
Look
and then
at
they're
me.
gonna try to hide
I'm just
the
bringing it
evidence.
closer to the screen.
And then just happen to block my eyes.
See, don't worry about it, Andrew. This strand was falling apart.
That's not how you say it. It's this way. Don't worry about it. Oh, I thought I was gonna say William.
Look at these. These are beautiful. Susan says, I love the inclusions in CX4. Look at those. There are 26 of them available. They are $3 each.
We got claim for 5 of them.
So 21.
Of 8 of them and 2 of them.
So I think 11.
So that's 15 claims.
Yeah, so 11 of them are left, y'all. Suzanne's heading off to dinner soon. What you having for dinner? We're gonna make some fake meat burgers.
I get the avocado if it's ripe.
Oh, they're supposed to be ripe. They came in a pack. They said ripe now.
Right now.
Pad Thai.
That sounds great.
That sounds delicious.
I would fight somebody for that. And I would win.
And you would win.
I have a little bit of a viciousness in me.
Yeah, you do. No, what do you mean, Andrew? You're so sweet today.
And,
Viciousness?
thank you, Lauren, for acknowledging how much effort I put into rallying my...
You have rallied today, because if I were on the amount of sleep you're on, I'd have been a bear. Look at these cute little jaspers.
Those are nice.
They're wavy edged.
Those are fun. Look at it. It's like a little topographical map of the delta.
The delta, the universe.
I don't know about
Delta.
that. Look, you know how they
But
do
they're
when
drilled
you
top
zoom
to
out?
bottom this way.
I think those would make cool little pendants.
They would. And they're 22 approximately by 27. There are only 4 of them, and they're only $2. What a pendant.
If you had like a oh, this one kind of looks like those, what do they call them? The lines, power lines.
Oh, I could see that.
Little birds on it.
I could see that. Susan says we had taco salads. They were yummy.
Oh, I love a taco salad.
I need to start counting how many times Andrew says, don't worry about it during the lives.
And then take a shot.
Right? That's the shot.
That's the drinking game.
It's the drinking game for Allegory Gallery. Don't worry about it, William. Drink.
And then the shot. Who knows?
We need
Maybe
to
it might
start that.
help.
You don't know.
Shot.
Think of how many more sales might come in.
People be passed out.
That could be the other problem. People would be too passed out to buy anything.
They'd be like, so I was on a sobriety journey.
No, let's not laugh about that.
You know.
CX5, $2 each. Boy, we dropped in people. Suzanne went to eat, and then everybody dropped out. Okay, so we've got 2 of the CX5 left. 2 have been sold. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, these are... I should not have dropped the price on these, but I did. Etched agate. Look at these.
It's like that was the eye
It's like the seeing eye.
of Sauron.
Look at these. How beautiful.
Maybe I didn't sell it with that.
Right. Look how beautiful they are. They were $6 each, dropping them to $4.50 each. Think of that as a pendant. How stunning.
You know, think of it like this.
Whoop, Andrew's gotten something together.
Picture it.
Picture it. William, Halloween.
2024. They have the eyes like this.
There it is.
There's their outfit.
There's the outfit.
Maybe we can make a hoodie out of this.
A
And then
hoodie.
you could have it like on your head. Like, you know how the kids have like the little bear ears and stuff?
Uh-huh. Or the... What did they did that for... Was it Archer or was it... What was that show we watched that he would wear that like half hood? They started doing that just wearing the hood piece. I can't think of the name.
Green Arrow?
Maybe, yeah. That was like the gay costume, that it was just like just the hood and the
Wow.
and the underwear.
Because that's gonna deflect.
Right. Nora says, I love taco salad. Susan says, I'll have to stay hydrated if I start doing that, drinking H2O, that is. Anne says, or a tiny cat mask, like a Batman mask. You did have that blue one I wore one Halloween.
It's probably around here somewhere.
Susan says, CX6 looks like Japanese calligraphy or abstract expressionist art. I can see that. They're really pretty. Let me give you the size on these. I don't know if anybody's bought any yet, but they're 24.5 by 33.5.
Maybe like, today's live is make a costume as fast as you can.
Right. Cheryl says, I love story time, LOL. It's always story time here. CX7. I've got some Chrysicola.
Ooh, I want to get...
Look at these big Chrysicola nuggets. Faceted nuggets. Drilled this way.
They're very nice.
Drilled this
Good
way.
quality.
They were $6.50, dropping them down to $5 each for y'all.
Talk about a topographical map.
Right.
The
So that's how they go.
rivers
Top to bottom drilled. I'll give you a size on this one, since this is kind of middle ground, maybe. 29 by about 31. What do you got there?
I was going to show this because I was thinking about something that came to my mind. This is not for sale, but they have, this is glass, but they have ceramic ones, and then they're in
Ooh,
France.
I like that.
This Lucky Cicadas, and some of them have like a music thing inside of
Yeah,
them.
there's a whole village in France that their mascot is like the Lucky Cicada.
I know, and I want that for our Star Cottage studio. Put them on the front door.
Oh yeah. CX7 Chrysicola nuggets. 4 of them available, $5 each. These would make beautiful pendants. We priced them like a pendant, figuring people are going to use them as a pendant.
And you may be wondering why I'm talking about that. And it's because I'm cleaning out an area.
Yeah, he's finding things.
All kinds of things.
Let's see here. Okay.
What number was that?
That was 7. And I don't think you reported back on 6 yet either.
Let's check it. Let's find out.
Let's find out what has sold so far, Alex.
We have one claim for CX6.
So CX6, the etched agate, we got 1 claim on those.
So how many is left?
3. No, 2. 2 of those left.
Ooh, we got 1 claim for CX7.
1 of those, that means 3 of those are left. Next up, we have CX8. These are only 50 cents each.
What?
There are 67 of them available.
Holy smokes, your spreadsheet's going to be out of control.
I know. I got to make 6. When I make a spreadsheet for these, this is why the spreadsheeting takes so long. I have to make 67 rows on the spreadsheet manually, one after the other. And for every multiple number I have on these, we have to make that many lines on the spreadsheet and then copy and paste everything in so that I know when exactly we sell out and when we don't. So it's a thing. These are Z-style agates, and we have these sold by the strand. These strands broke, so they're really beautiful. Instead of having to buy the whole strand, you can buy them by the piece. They're 10mm rounds of Z-style agate. They are not the real thing. They are modern. They are not old. But these are some of the best ones I think we have seen in a long time. These look really, really good.
Really?
Really, really good. They're really fun. They've got that good kind of transparent line going through them. It's just nice. They're nice agates. So
You think they're fun.
yeah, they're really nice. We got 67 of them available.
What number is that?
That was CX8. They're only 50 cents each.
No claims. Oh, yes, claims. We have 8 claims.
So 59 left.
7 claims.
52 left.
And that's it. So far.
Okay, so far. So there's 52 of these left, it looks like. I do too. I think they're really beautiful. Now that I found some that are off the strands, because I keep looking at we have these in the store by the strand. And I keep looking at them thinking I want to take a strand apart and make some earrings and stuff out of it, but I didn't want to take a whole strand apart. I didn't know we had these. We found these cleaning up.
Don't worry about it.
And now I can take them myself if we don't sell out and make some earrings and stuff. They're really pretty. When you see them in person, they're even prettier. Oh, talk about pretty. This was a very expensive strand of bronzite. It sounds funny, but it's a very expensive strand of bronzite. Marianne says, time for me to go back to my reading. Good night, all. Good night, Marianne. Glad you could hang out with us for a little bit.
Thank you.
These are exceptionally beautiful bronzite beads. They're faceted rondelles, and they are about 15.5 by 12 millimeters. And this is a vintage strand. You do not see bronzite like this very often anymore. It's usually kind of blah. And these got all the flashing, all the beautiful colors. Like I said, this was an expensive strand. They were $4.50 each. Brought them down to $3.50 each for y'all. $3.50 each. If you hang these and make a pair of earrings, that's worth the $7 for sure. And there are 27 of these available. Took this strand apart to make it more cost effective for y'all. So hopefully you enjoy that. Nancy says she loves it. Susie says she loves it. So hopefully we'll get some claims on these. No claims so far, Andrew says. But these are, I will tell you, this is impeccable bronzite. I have not seen bronzite this pretty. I don't know if ever, honestly. Like I said, normally it doesn't flash very well. These have so much beautiful color. Look at these.
CX9, we have 4 claims.
Okay, so 4 of them have sold.
CX9, we have 2 claims.
6 of them have sold, so there's 21 left. So these are really pretty, really nice. You will not, if you love bronzite, you will not be unhappy with these when you get them. That came from a high double-digit strand. Say that for sure. All right. Now, these are just fun. These are brachiated red snakeskin jasper. That is a mouthful. And these are little egg shapes. We have 22 of them available. I just want to show you some of these. Like, look at how fun that is. And then, so you have some that are like that. And if you do buy multiples, if you buy even amounts, I will try and do pairs for you. That's how we always work it. Do our best. You have some that look like these. Some more of the red. Some you have more of that kind of yellow, beige, and red.
We have 4 claims for CX10.
4 claims already for those. Thank you so much. We went from $2.50 down to $1.75 each for you. There were 22 of them available. We're down to 18 of them available.
Wow.
And we have 20 millimeters by about 15. Let's just say 15. 20 by 15. Susie says those are wild, right? Aren't they cool? Like, just beautiful. It's not, we had to look up what this is because it's not something you see very often. It's like, you know, it's a jasper, but what kind? Brachiated red snakeskin jasper. Where have you seen that? Probably not often. Maybe. Guess it just depends what stones you like. But look how beautiful those are. So we had 22. I think what we said they're down to 18. We sold 4. Only $1.75 each. CX10. If you'd like to claim any of these things, take the lot number, put it in the subject line of an email, address that email to info@allegorygallery.com, and hit send. I don't think I actually finished those instructions before.
CX10, we have a claim for 4.
4 more or 4 total?
4 total.
Okay, so we have 18 of those left. All right, CX11. These are Mexican fire opal. Mexican fire opal. They do have some matrix in there. There's some of the fire opal in there. Some of them have a little bit more, some have a little less. Some of the smaller ones, some are bigger ones. But we priced them, they're $3 each. And they are just so cool. Let me show you. CX11 Mexican fire opal. And these are smooth rondelles. Or saucer, more rondelles. And they are different sizes. So this looks like to be one of the smaller ones. That's about 14 millimeters. This is one of the larger ones. That's about 17.5. They came from a graduated strand. So they're really nice. I think they're cool. If you do buy pairs, I will try to match size. It's going to be probably a matching of size over pattern. So I will do my best to get you the 2 of the same size. That way, if you're doing earrings or something, it'll make sense. So CX11 Mexican fire opal, $3 each. They are very pretty. They are very pretty.
No claims, though.
No claims, though. That's all right. I'll make earrings with them.
I think that just make them a pendant.
Yeah, it would be good as a pendant, too. Or on a bracelet. Some of those are
Those
good.
are the ones that look like little wheels.
Yeah.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. All right. CX12. Only have 3 of these, and I dropped the price on them.
Did I tell y'all I found a gun?
Yeah.
I told the Patreon people.
Oh, maybe that's where I saw it. So these are Fire Sunstone, and there are 3 of these available. It's drilled this way, top to bottom. Fire Sunstone, $3 each, down from $4 each. 3 of them available. Really pretty. And these are approximately 10 millimeters by 15. Well, that was like right on, too. 10 by 15.
What's that? Ladybugs.
Yeah, there's been a lot of ladybugs around here.
Because it got warm.
Mm-hmm. CX12, $3 each. Fire Sunstone.
Those are particularly nice.
Yeah, little faceted beauties right there.
Little beauty.
Those would be great for little.
They have the flash.
Ones. They do have the flash. They got the fire.
The fire and the flash.
All right.
I feel like that should be a short story.
The fire and the flash.
The fire and the flash.
All right. What was
And
that?
down came the sunstone off of the high mountain in the deep hollows, the fire and the flash.
Oh boy, he's got it all going on over here.
Yeah, I can just. You know what? I could have been a preacher because I can just pull that up. It just comes up.
Just comes up naturally. So this is CX13. Some of you all like the little drops we did the other day. These are green garnet drops. Ooh, and they're tiny. They're top drilled, but they're only $1.50 each, and they are beautiful, clear green garnets, like juicy. Not clear, but juicy. Juicy green garnets. And they are approximately 6 millimeters, maybe 6.5 by about 9. They are very beautiful. Let me get them all closer so you can see. Green garnet, the gemmy parts of the green garnet turned into little drops, about 6 by 9. CX13, only $1.50 each. These are really nice quality. There are 25 of them available. 25.
What number are you on?
13.
No time since 10.
Oh, nobody's liking my choices tonight. Oh, I guess everyone's done with the loose gemstones. I know. They didn't like the Mexican fire opal. They didn't like the fire sunstone, and you don't like the green garnets?
Maybe that's that email.
Could be the email. It does things sometimes. Next up, CX14. We got some beautiful rose quartz, top drilled marquee cut drops. So they're drilled through the top. This little marquee cut. And these are only $2.50 each. There are 5 of these available, and they are approximately 8 by 25. 8 by 25. These would make really beautiful earrings.
I got 5 claims for CX13.
Okay, so that's the green garnet. We have 5, so we have 20 of those left.
I love the green garnet, y'all.
They are nice. Susie says, I love them all. I know, right?
They glow at me.
They do glow. Those green garnets, they glow hard. So these...
14, 2 claims.
Okay, so that's this rose quartz. 2 of these have sold. We're down to 3 of them left. CX14. Thank you so much, everybody. We dropped down to 12 people watching. I think these numbers are wrong because they go like from 12 to 20 and then 25 and then down to 9. I don't think we're losing and gaining that many people all the time.
You never know.
We don't know. We don't know. These are super cool. These are Tektite pendants. So the holes go across the top. Oh, Dominion Movement's going good night. Good night. Have a great one. So these are, the holes are drilled across the top. These are Tektites. I had a friend come in the store today, not today, when I was in the store this weekend, asking about some Tektites. And we found these ones. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Top drilled Tektites. They were $5 each. They are now $4 each. There's the hole going that way. So the holes go across the tops of these, the way I have them laid out. I'm going to pick this one because this seems like an average size on these. They're about 34 by 23. And Tektites, these fall out of the sky, right, Andrew? Sometimes. Tektites.
Kind of. So, sometimes it's what's the debris from stuff that falls from the sky. So,
because I know sometimes they're pear-shaped because of the way they fall. That's what our geologist friend told me.
The meteors or Tektites?
The black Tektites that he gave us.
Oh.
He said they fall and they form that drop shape because they come through the atmosphere like that.
I always thought it was like the debris.
I don't know.
But he's a geologist, so I would listen to him.
Susie said, isn't it meteorites?
Tektites are small natural glass objects that are formed when a meteorite hits the earth and melts rocks into clouds of glassy spherules.
So usually when meteorites hit, but what he was saying is that maybe it's when they come through, I don't know, forming stuff on their way. Because he was talking about that's why they're shaped like little bullets sometimes, or little teardrops. Anyway, they're from meteorite impacts at least. These are really cool. CX15, only $4, and they're super light, y'all. These are super light. Like I would not probably hesitate to put these make these into earrings if you wanted to, but I think they're cool pendants. $4 each. CX15.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know
I couldn't find anything about that. Maybe it's some meteors.
Well, that's when he gave us some, because he gave us some on trade.
Well, the Tektites, all the research I've been finding is from the glass
impact.
from the impact. Kind of like Libyan desert glass.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to make some glass like how they were making in that YouTube video. He was trying to make this like super clear glass. I don't really care.
Oh yeah, the old way. So these are lava, everybody, and I think these are coated. So these ones.
They look like they're coated in wax.
Huh?
Looks like they're coated in wax.
Coated in a wax, yeah. So these ones aren't going to be the lava that are going to suck up the essential oils. I have some. It might if you get down in there, but like down in there.
All right. So I have 2 claims for CX14. Oh, you already did that. I have 1 claim for CX15.
So another
claim for CX15.
So 2 of the Tektites have sold. There are 3 left. And these are lava beads. These are only 50 cents each. And these are 19.5 millimeters approximately. And the holes go top to bottom this way. And thickness wise, they are about 10 millimeters. 50 cents each, 8 of them available. That's pretty self-explanatory. They're just cool little lava beads. But they are coated. Now the next ones, I have lava coming up too. And these ones are a little bit more, but they are not coated. At least I don't think so. They don't look like they're coated to me. And so these are rounds, lava rounds, super light, about 13.5 millimeters. Well, about 14. Let's say 14 millimeters on there. And these are 75 cents each. And these are really dense. Like sometimes you get lava beads and they have the really big open, like crevices. But these are super dense. So they have a different look than what you normally see these days. Suzanne's back from dinner, also had ice cream. Nice. I've been hungry for some ice cream lately. So they're
Just hungry in general.
Just hungry in general. CX.
Ren made a cake.
Oh yeah, Ren made an orange citrus cake for us. And that was delicious. We still have a little bit of that left.
I don't know.
You don't know. Whoop.
Might get you that.
So that was CX17 lava beads.
So let me just tell you, I'm interested in this story.
What is that?
Le Creuset in the
Coquette
shape.
Bluette.
It's in the shape of a blueberry roll.
Who doesn't want that?
Well, I want it to have a face like this.
I'm gonna put a face on it.
Of course.
I'm gonna put a face on it.
Of course.
All
They'd
right.
be like, what are you doing with that very expensive pot?
So this is stabilized, very stabilized turquoise.
Yeah, it's real shiny.
It's shiny, stabilized. But these are really pretty turquoise beads. They were $5 each. They are $4 each now for y'all if you want them. 5 of them available. Where do you get turquoise? It's actually kind of polished, right? So I think that's kind of cool. It's a look you don't see very often. It's just highly stabilized on there. Susie says, I'm hungry all the time at the moment. Miss being able to cook. I bet. I bet.
A hot plate?
Are you, yeah, could you do are you still in the hotel? You can do a hot plate? Susie says, cool color, right? They're a good turquoise color. I don't think these are dyed. They're just highly stabilized, which is nice. So these are turquoise. They're real turquoise. Not going to fall apart on you, that's for sure. CX18, $4 each. Beautiful. And let me give you a size. Let me just pick this one. This is about 25.
I think we need to have a costume
by 14. I've sold some of that in there.
Yeah, but in Johnstown.
In Johnstown.
Maybe we'll set up make some friends and set up.
We've got 21 people watching now. Suzanne came back. Everybody else came back too.
Now I can be.
All right. Next up, we have more turquoise. These are big, beautiful vintage pieces of turquoise. We have a few different styles. This might be one you want to send us if you want to send us a screenshot to pick the one. This one, for example, has a flat back. Hole goes top to bottom in that. And then you have this one. And then we have this wider one with some of the more of the matrix in it. And then this one is drilled this way with the matrix in it. So these are beautiful, vintage, old pieces of turquoise. CX19, $20 each. They're a little pricey, but they are worth every penny. Worth every penny. Susan says, love the green turquoise. These are really nice pieces. $20 each. Really, this one, these should be $20 each. This one should be like $30 each, but we're $30. But hey, average it out. You can pick the one you want if you want to, or else we'll pick for you. CX19. I know some people prefer I love patterning like this, but some people just want the more plain, just the turquoisey part, the green part. So you can pick if you want. But you have to send a screenshot. Huh?
What did we talk about tonight?
What are you talking about?
Tonight, did we talk about anything?
Talked about cats.
Well, what else did we talk about?
Susie's moving to the beachfront hotel on Thursday, costing me a fortune and hoping FEMA will pick up my tab. After that, I'm going to car camp in my backyard. What's that?
I just go somewhere.
Go somewhere.
Anybody got a room for Susie?
I know. Don't know anybody down there. Anybody got a room? Any AG Bead fam help another fam member out?
You want to do a giveaway?
Okay, let me do this first. We've got these.
Whoa.
These are dyed chalcedony.
Look at it, it's glowing.
We've only got these two. That's it.
I wish I had that and it wasn't dyed.
Right.
Then I'll go to the Emperor.
The Emperor. CX20. There are two of them available. $2 each. $2 each. Andrew's going to check in to see if we've been selling anything. Give us an update, Andrew.
All right.
We left off on the Tektites, I think, which were 15.
We have another claim for 615, the smallest, please.
Okay.
CX19 times 2.
Oh, that's the big turquoise.
CX20 times 2.
Oh, that's this dyed chalcedony it just sold. Thank you.
20 times 2.
Sorry. First person got it. We only have two of those.
I'll look.
We might have more. Andrew's going to look.
I have a way.
That's why on these loose stones, sometimes we tell you that it's okay that we don't tell you if we sold out, because sometimes Andrew looks around and he finds more things.
That's not always true, though.
No.
Sometimes it's good to know because, you know, you never know.
You never know. Are you doing a question for these giveaways? Or are you just having them claim?
How old is the Wicker Man? The original.
When was the Wicker
How
Man?
many years ago?
How many years ago was the original Wicker Man? If you would like to win these carved peace stones. These are halite, right?
I think they're dyed magnesite.
Magnesite. Of course. The one time I don't say magnesite. That's the one I can always remember. I can never remember the word halite. Dale says, I just watched it and have no idea. Anybody? Anybody know how many years ago?
It's the anniversary year.
Oh, this is the anniversary year?
I
I was like, how do you know that?
Because I just read an article about it.
Cheryl's saying 1973.
So what year is it now?
1972 for the original, says Susan. We're asking how many years ago? What's the anniversary?
Well, maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, you're wrong?
Old article.
Lenna says 51 years.
Well, that sounds right.
That sounds right.
The article I read said 50 years, but they must have wrote that last year.
Oh, all right. Lennis, you get it. Cheryl says, that's math. That's evil. LOL.
Let's keep looking for stuff.
He's going to keep looking. Let's see. Where am I at? CX21, I think, right? 20? Yes, 21. These are really pretty. For those of you who like these kind of marquee drops, I know somebody got some, or somebody's got some in the rose quartz. This is an Amazonite, a very light, beautiful Amazonite. And they are top drilled again, so drilled through the top, hang like this kind of marquee cut. And let's see, this one, just for an example, about 25 millimeters by 8. 25 by 8. CX21. Up, he just gave it away. CX21, $3 each. Amazonite marquee cut drops. Really pretty. It's a nice light blue.
Claim for CX21 ×2.
Okay, so 3 of these are left. Sold 2 of them. Thank you so much. 3 of those remain if anyone would like one. Or 2 or 3. You doing another giveaway now?
Yeah.
Okay, you got a question?
Yeah. What is Forrest Gump's girlfriend's name?
What is Forrest Gump's girlfriend's name? And these you can win. These dyed magnesite beads. He's like, no, that's howlite now. No, dyed magnesite. Flowers and butterflies and hearts. Suzanne says Jenny. Correct. Suzanne's came in first. Karen tried. Hello, Karen, by the way. Good to see you here. But Suzanne's came in first. Lena says, Poopy can sing all the songs to Wicker Man. I've never seen that, so I don't know. I didn't know there were songs. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I didn't know they had songs.
I've never seen it.
I didn't know a sing-along.
Sing-along.
Like, burn the man, burn the man.
Oh, boy.
Perfect.
All right. What are we doing next?
You like my song?
21.
Singing still?
22. Oh, this is a strand that no one bought before. So
I love that.
So I done took it apart.
He's like, should I do it? And I was like, no. He's like, I'm going to do it.
I'm going to do it. Because these deserve to find homes. I even dropped the price. $5 to $4 each. These are obsidian. Sandblasted and then polished.
They're so cool.
Yes, this was a whole strand. Nobody wanted it. Or maybe they wanted it. It was just too expensive. So now you get a chance at $4 each only. You're never going to see this kind of stuff again. 20 millimeters by 34 and a half.
Yeah, you know, the last time I went shopping for gemstones with new stuff, I was kind of, to be honest, I wasn't like blown away. A lot of it, like everybody is doing rounds.
Yeah.
And it's kind of boring.
So boring. But I mean, necessary, but boring.
I like this stuff more.
Right?
More interesting.
This is a vintage strand, of course.
I like something a little bit of razzle dazzle.
Right? Something
either that or like they done hewn it from the earth. You know, got that natural,
the natural goodness.
Picked it out the ground.
But you don't want if you're selling stuff, you don't want your booth to look like everyone else's.
No way.
You want to have extra cool stuff. CX22, there are only 11 of these. That was the full strand, everybody. That was the full strand. Dropped it from $5 each down to $4.
I mean, wait. I thought that strand was 60.
I gave them a deal. Andrew's like, how big of a deal? How big of a deal did you give them?
26.2%.
He's like mental math. He can compute a price, Andrew, but he can't remember a phone number or an address.
Right. How many? What number was that?
That was 22.
You got claim for 2. You got claim for 2. You got claim for 4.
So there's 3 of these left only. 3 of these left.
Got claim for 2.
Another claim.
One
left. These are obsidian.
The loneliest number.
1. You're gonna leave me with 1? I'll make a pendant out of it, but come on, somebody.
One's the loneliest number. It's gonna be by itself.
Where are you gonna find this again?
Who's gonna get it?
Obsidian that was sandblasted and then cut and faceted and polished. Obsidian. All right, CX22. There, it sounds like there's one of them left if we did the math right. You're not going to see that again. Maybe you will. Maybe if you're lucky. Cheryl says, have a good night. Time to wind down. We're getting there, too. We're going to 40 tonight, y'all. Going to 40 again tonight.
You want to see what I found on the street?
22.
You probably already
Where in
saw
the
it.
world?
You in the Patreon. Here, I'm going to show it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, look at this Flash Gordon.
And it comes with a cardboard. I was like, who's
Somebody
crashing that?
lost their collector's item,
I know, it blew off the back of the truck, and I picked it up.
right?
Well, I mean, that's not mint, obviously.
It might have been before it rattled down the road
I know, before
or got
God
run
sees
over a
us
few
and-
times.
Yeah. Looks like some pieces are maybe missing.
All right, everybody.
Welcome to the laser game.
Let me see here.
I don't know what why I'm keeping that, but
Next up, we have some excellent chrysoprase. Look, there's barely any matrix to that at all. There are 2 of them available. I went from $6.50 down to $6. I couldn't go any less. These are worth, well, these are probably like $20 pendants if you bought these as a pendant. But we're selling them as beads. So you turn them into a pendant.
who's gonna come and visit us after Ren is gone?
I know. We've had a flow of some people and
It feels weird now.
it feels weird. People are leaving.
Maybe Kelly will come.
Kelly does need to come up. We haven't seen Kelly in a
She's
while.
supposed to come up while I'm gone.
This is CX23 chrysoprase. There are only 2. That's it. I'll give you the dimensions of both. This is 38.5
Are we
by
picking
31.5.
companies based off of their baking ability?
This is 36.5 by 26. What?
Are we picking company based off of their baking ability?
Their baking abilities.
Because Ren can bake,
Ren can bake.
and we just need to get better pants for Ren. And then Kelly is like cookie maven now.
I know. So there's
So
2 of those,
I'm
everybody.
interested in. We had some of her macaron,
Macaron.
and they were good.
Yes, they were.
Though I'm supposed to not eat so many sweets.
No,
but
you're
I can't
not.
help it. I'm like a little addicted person.
What do you think of that chrysoprase, everybody? That was
So
super
juicy.
nice.
Let me see if it's
Was it
soft.
super nice?
I think that should be like a pendant.
It should
With
definitely
some
be a
pearls.
pendant. With some pearls?
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be nice. Some pearls.
What's that number?
23.
You got a claim for 23. You got a claim for 23.
So both of those have sold out.
Another claim for 23.
Sorry, it's already sold out, everybody.
Another one. I just got one that's asked for the darker one.
Okay, we'll have to see how that order comes in. 23. I'm losing track. There's 24. Some of these we've only got 1 of, unless Andrew finds me more. This is, I think, a blue quartz. Dyed blue quartz. One of these.
You find random stones everywhere.
Beautiful faceted. $2.50. There's only this one. And it is about 19.5 by 16.5. Just a super pretty stone. Beautifully clear. Dyed blue quartz. 1 available. That would make an awesome pendant on a chain. Just throw that on a chain. Gold chain, silver chain, crystal chain. Be a beautiful pendant. $2.50. Put it on a chain, charge $18. $24. And another one that we've only got this one of is another one of these beautiful dyed chalcedonies. And this one glows. It glows. I have to be careful going to the edge. This camera is slightly wide angle, so when I go to the edge, sometimes it makes things look off. Like it looks like this hole is off, but when you bring it to the center, the hole is not off. So I gotta be careful about that. If things look distorted, it's because I brought it too close to the edge. See how it does that? So this is
Oh, those are good.
CX25, $3, only one left. One left.
That's probably should be double, bro.
Well, there's only one. Let's get it to a good home. What do you got here? What's the question?
Who is the famous boyfriend of Wiccan? If you don't know who Wiccan is, it's the child Billy. It's Billy Kaplan is the name, and it's from the comic books.
I don't know any of this.
So
y'all tell me. Whoever gets it
and if you're
wins
like,
it.
who is Billy Kaplan? Then that's Scarlet Witch's son, kind of.
So what's the actual question?
What's the name of the boyfriend?
The name of the boyfriend of
Wiccan
is
the name of the character. Anybody a comic book nerd? This is how you find out.
I know. As we drop down to 9 people.
Y'all don't want that? That's a free thing.
I think it dropped down before that. I don't look at the numbers anymore most of the time.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
And just jumped up to 12.
Somebody had to Google that.
Anybody? I know somebody had to go away
to Google it.
No,
they didn't Google it though.
No, nobody did. Nobody. Anybody? You're making these too hard, Andrew.
I know. I thought it might be fun.
This one.
They might
really
not want it though. See, that's the other thing. They're like,
Throw it down the mountain.
See, what I'm doing is I'm trying to clear an area, and I found a box of this, and I kind of just want to.
We're trying to give it away to y'all.
Into the universe.
Try a music question.
What are all the songs that Poopy sings? Let us be like, I know. No. What's a good one? Think of a good music question one.
Try a cat question, says Suzanne.
About just cats in general?
Cats in general.
You're like, what is Gertie's nickname?
She got like 18 of them. I'll do an easy one from what I listened to in the shower this morning. Who sang Walk Like an Egyptian? There you go. Somebody here knows that answer.
Yes. If they're...
Good girl, Gertie.
Oh, that is a good one.
I know, right?
It's not a mixed.
There it goes. Suzanne got it first. The Bangles.
Oh, good job! Wow! Bangle.
Uh-huh.
And then, who was the curator of the Bangles and Bracelets show currently at the Metal Museum? That took over my spot and is there for like forever, but mine was only up for like a month.
Only for a month.
You're like, shut your mouth.
I know. All right, next up, we have some more green garnet drops. This time, they're beautifully faceted. Look at these. Faceted green garnet drops. Gemmy, beautiful. 19 of them available, only $2 each. Uh-oh, Angela's not feeling good. It says sicky here. That's no good. Sorry to hear that.
Oh, no.
And these garnet drops, let me just grab one here. They are about 9 millimeters by 6.5. I think that's the same size as the other garnet drops were, but these ones are faceted. Oops. And they're only $2 each. Lenna says, Helen Droot.
Oh, you got one. That is who did it. I'll make you a present.
Helen and Suzanne cleaning up, not Helen, Lennis and Suzanne cleaning up tonight on the giveaways. Trivia night. Susie says, love those. They're really pretty. And there's only 19. We had a leftover of a strand we took apart. What was that? 26. They keep getting out of order. Where is 27? Here we go. All right. Here's another beautiful chunks, more beautiful chunks of chrysoprase. These ones are sliced. You can tell they're flat on the edges. And let me see. The holes go weirdly this way. Where my fingers are the holes. So that's a really cool kind of look. You could also wire wrap these if you wanted to.
Yeah, this is prize for getting that. That's one.
Lennis, you got that prize? Oh, just put it in Lennis's bag. And let's see here. We've got CX27. $6.50 each. Beautiful chunks of chrysoprase. Ooh, they sound good too.
What?
That's 27. Huh? That's 27.
I got one. I got 6 for 26.
Okay, so that's 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. There's 13 of those left. Those are the green garnets. You got any 24 or 25s?
I do have one for 24.
That's the blue quartz.
And then 25, there's 1, 2.
Well, we only have one.
And then 24, there's 1.
We only have one.
2.
So 24 and 25 sold out. Thank you. And 26, we sold 6 of the 19, it sounds like. Those green garnets. There you go. CX27.
Oh, by the way, the answer to that one question I asked that nobody knew was Hulkling.
Hawkwing?
Hulkling.
Hulkling. Hulkling.
You know Hulk?
The Hulk?
And then Ling.
Ling. CX28. This is some really deeply colored. I thought it was like a kunzite, but Andrew's like, it's just very beautifully, deeply colored rose quartz.
It may have been augmented.
So maybe augmented. We priced them at $150. So either way. Thank you. Hey, Nettie. Our friend Nettie is here. We were talking about you one day when we were talking about weaponized jewelry.
I did get a gift from Nettie on the Pokemon.
Oh, nice.
So there you go.
So these are CX28 little nuggets of rose quartz.
Little nuggies.
Nuggies, 20 millimeters approximately by 14 and a half. Lennis says hello to you, Nettie. She's over on YouTube. I know.
How's your mom?
Yeah, how's your mom doing? Haven't heard.
She doesn't pop up anymore.
Haven't, no. And Eli, how's everybody? How's the fam?
He's probably grown now.
I know, he's probably very grown now. So CX28 rose quartz, $1.50 each.
Married with kids yet?
Is he married with kids yet? Married with children?
I remember when he was a baby fan.
Yeah. We still talk about the help me episode. Yeah, we did.
Help me.
Pretending Gertie. I said it this morning, actually. You're talking about Gertie getting in the hole. Gotta catch them all, says Nettie. Oh, we did find. So somebody got lucky. Whoever was the extra person, extra for CX25, Andrew found you one.
Let me got two. Two for you.
Two for you. That was that Chalcedony. That glowy Chalcedony. Probably should be twice as much.
Yeah,
I priced it low because I thought we only had one left. Just trying to get rid of it.
You're going to do knock them out.
Right. Nettie says, hi back to you, Lennis. These are really cute African jasper tubes.
Yeah, they're Lydia and all of them, Cindy and who else came that day? A bunch of people came that day, but they're like, where's Nettie?
I know. These are 7mm by about 18.5. African jasper tubes.
So probably jet setting over to Europe and
or cylinders
doing stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't ever know where you are, Nettie, anymore. How's your house?
I know.
How's that going? I know you were doing some projects before. I didn't know. How's everything going? Probably driving my life away, she said. Yeah, you drive. I know you drive a lot. Still driving a lot.
Driving.
Got 10 of these at $1.50 each.
Which number is that?
29.
We have 2 claims for 28.
2 claims for 28. That's that rose quartz. Thank you so much.
No claims for 29.
No claims for 29 yet. These would make good earrings. They'd also make a good little bracelet piece, whether it was a focal or whether you did multiples. And he says, slowly fixing up the house.
If you're done, you can come and fix our house.
Right? We've got the cottage you can help us fix up. Got the house. I know. CX29. Yeah, we miss you, Nettie. We don't get to see you anymore.
Well, we didn't actually ever get to see you when you lived in town. So.
She came in quite a bit to the store.
I know, but not like just like hang out at the house.
No. But at least I got to see her. This is Amazonite. We had a pair last night of amethyst. I think it was last night. We have Amazonite pair. Was $20, dropping it down to $18 for y'all. Only one available. She said, I miss you guys too. It says 12.5 by 30.5 millimeters.
Come on over.
Beautiful pair of Amazonite pendants or for earrings, whatever you want to use them for. Make 2 necklaces or use it for earrings. CX30, $18 only. Was $20. Dropped the price a little bit for y'all like we did on the amethyst. Next up, Veracite. 2 of these look more like each other than the third. There are only 3 available, so you can see this one has less of the kind of yellow beigey matrix in it. So if you order 2 of them, I'm going to put these 2 together for you. If you get all, some people just buy 3 so they get the earrings and a pendant, I think. But these are really nice. These are a really cool shape. Just beautiful pieces of Veracite. And they're $4 each only. $4 each.
I love those. Those are really special.
And these are about 11 millimeters by 41.
So this is like if turquoise became transparent. You can't really see it, but in the light you can kind of see it. Not transparent, translucent. And very pretty.
Yes. So there are only 3 of them available. I don't think we have any more Veracite in stock. CX31. Lennis says, I went to a talk at the library tonight about the history of Halloween, so I'm trying to catch up. Missed some good beads.
There's
Thank you.
still a lot available.
Yeah, and we're only on 31. We've got 9 more to go. Andrew's got another giveaway for y'all. He's got some dyed shell for y'all this time. Look at that big giveaway. Holy moly, Andrew. He's just giving it all to you.
Well, I'm ready to release it into
He's like,
the universe.
please let somebody use it.
Yeah.
It's good shell. Look at these. These are fun shapes.
I know. Now I start looking at it, I was like, oh, this
Oh,
would be good for a little frame.
Yeah, right.
Oh, this would be good.
These are
laser etch this
Oh,
one.
these are drilled this way, by the way.
Like
Corner
big
to
earrings.
corner. How good of earring. You could suspend something in there.
What would be a good question?
I don't know, Andrew. I thought you came up with a question before you dumped it on the mat. Says no.
What were the founders of Apple?
It's like, where did that come from?
They
did release a new iMac yesterday and a new Mac Mini. The Mac Mini changed size. It's only 5 inches by 5 inches by 2 inches now. It's tiny. It's tiny.
Did anybody tell you?
No. Not yet. Anybody? Anybody claiming it? These are really cool, though. New iPhone coming out, too. The new iPhone came out. Yes, in September. The new iPhones come out in September. Steve Wozniak and Steve Jobs, says Lennis. Lennis got it. You are on a roll, Lennis. I'll add this to your bag, too. I bet. Yeah, Apple is releasing a bunch of new Macs this week. Yesterday was the new iMac with the M4 processor. Today was the Mac Mini in a new design with the M4 and M4 Pro. And Dale, the one with new intelligence. Yeah, Apple Intelligence, the first wave of Apple Intelligence came out yesterday as well with these software updates. So this year's phone and this year's phone and last year's phone can handle Apple Intelligence, and any iPad with an M processor or computer with an M processor will have Apple Intelligence built in. But they're rolling it out slowly. All right, what's my next one? What was that? Verisite. I don't know if anyone got that yet. 31, 32. Ooh, this is some chrysoprase. It's a chrysoprase night tonight. I found a lot of chrysoprase hanging out, but not a lot of any one of them. So this is CX32 chrysoprase nuggets. These are kind of quite simple cut. They're just like all different shapes, but very nice quality chrysoprase. $4.50 each. 6 of them available. And just to give you a size on one of them, it's about 20 millimeters by 13.5 on that one. And the holes on these go this way. On that one, they go this way. So they're going this way on these. This way.
Oh my gosh, I found vintage corn.
Vintage corn?
No.
Corn with a P?
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness. This one goes this way.
Oh my goodness.
You still need the corn?
No.
So this is CX32, $4.50. Very good quality.
Little.
Very good quality
I'm not going to show you
chrysoprase.
because we're going to get banned. But look at it. It's like so tiny.
Oh yeah, it is so tiny. Looks like there are multiples bundled together there. It's a whole. Does it pull out?
A little stack. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Nettie says, ha, 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 ha. There, look how tiny. Censored.
I don't want to get our channel
No,
taken
we
down.
can't. No, you cannot. Even though on YouTube we do not mark this as for children, it still doesn't have the
So it was
18
hidden,
plus.
So it was hidden behind somebody's.
Hidden behind somebody's family portrait.
Correct.
Wife and kids. with the corn with a P behind it.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness.
Look at this chalcedony. Y'all are loving the chalcedony tonight. Look at these chalcedony drops. They are drilled, top drilled. They glow. Look at them glow. And these are only $2 a piece. $2 a piece. They are approximately 16.5 by 13.5. Let me bring these up. 8 of them available. Look. I love chalcedony.
Me too.
It glows. It has a warm glow to it. Mm-hmm. It's always a warm glow. Even when they're dyed, you still get that kind of rich, kind of yellowy, warm glow from them in the light. And that's CX33. $2 each. 8 of them available. How are y'all doing? I'm having fun tonight. It's a fun night, right? I think so. We're having fun talking about all different kinds of things. Huh? The stuff Andrew finds, right? All right. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday, we had these hand-carved. We had them in sodalite, and I think we had one in quartz. Now we have 2 of these hand-carved in rose quartz. Deeply, like, this is a beautiful pink. You can even see it on camera. Normally you can't see the pink very well. These are nice.
I got a claim for CX30.
30. Wait, let me go back. 30.
What are you on now?
Huh?
What are you on now?
34. 30 was the pair of Amazonite, so that's sold.
Did you get a claim for CX29?
29. Those were the African jaspers.
There's a claim for 10 of those.
Oh, that's all 10 of them then.
And I got a claim for, I think, 3 of CX31.
That was the Veracite. So all 3 of those sold.
Oh. You know what you're getting.
So that means the chrysoprase nuggets and the chalcedony has not sold yet. I know. I think maybe they just haven't caught up. That's all. Just because that chalcedony is amazing. These are $5 each for these rose quartz hand carved little rounds, and these ones are about 15 millimeters. 15 millimeters. Dominion says, yes, appreciate the live and what you find. That pink is pretty, isn't it? Really good quality rose quartz. We're $6 each, down to $5 each. 2 of them available for y'all. Those would make, at $10, that would make a really nice pair of earrings. $34, $35. Oh, okay. So y'all loved those turquoise heishi beads yesterday. And they were more of the bluey turquoise. So I found just 20 of these more green turquoise heishis. They're all different sizes. I priced them the same, $1.25 each. There are only 20 of them. There are only 20. Look how beautiful they are. This is real turquoise, vintage turquoise. So they are going to vary. We'll pick for you. The smallest in this is about 8 millimeters. And the largest, I'm going to say, is probably this one. So about 13.5. Or almost 14. 13.5. 13.7. So 8 to 13.7 is the size difference. There are ones all the way in between, 9, 10.5. So CX35, y'all went crazy last night. There are still some of those available because we had like 76 of them, I think. They have not sold out completely of the blue turquoise Heishis that we had last night, but figured I'd show you these too. You might want some of these. Let me get them up close to the camera so you can see a little better. I bet these will sell out tonight. I'm almost guaranteeing it.
What is it?
35.
I have a claim for 15.
So all but 5 of these have already sold out. So we have 20 total. We sold 15 already. If somebody would like the last 5 of them, they're only $1.25 each. Make sure you get that claim in soon because I think these will sell out. 5 of them left. All right. CX36. CX36. These are jade, not the expensive jade, just the regular jade. Little tubes. Again, we have these beautiful little tubes. I love these tubes. We had the African jasper earlier tonight, and now we have the jade. The jade is really pretty. And these are approximately about 7 millimeters by about 20. They do vary some. Let me show you. There you go. Here you can see how they vary a little bit. CX36, only $1.50 each. Cylinders or tubes. They do not have a large hole though. So they're a regular size hole, beating size hole. 8 of them available. Jade, really pretty. You know, sometimes jade is really light. These are really nice, deep colors with some banding through them. I think they're super pretty. CX36, $1.50 each only. Anna says it's a fun night. I think it's a fun night. Having fun tonight. Oh, okay. I priced these too low. I don't even know why I took the discount on these. Just to be nice for y'all. These are Hyperstein. And there are... This one is smaller than the others. But Hyperstein, can you see the flash that it's got in there? Look at that. These are flat backed. They are top drilled. So that's the top of that one. They often are banded. So you can see these kind of bands in there with the flash. We had a few Hyperstein flat coins, well, ovals that were like about this big, and they were $6. These are some meaty pieces of Hyperstein. Look at that. And they were $8. They should have started at like 12, but they were 8. I brought them down to 6.
What number is that?
37.
We have 2 claims for 37. We have another claim for 37.
So that's 3 of these have sold. I will probably send the larger ones out. Unless you want the smaller one, you can let me know. But it's probably the smaller one that's up for grabs right now. If you want that, still well worth the money. $6 only, Hyperstein. Lena says, I missed the Hessonite, so if you find any more. What was the Hessonite?
Maybe a different one.
Yeah, I don't think I had Hessonite garnets tonight. Hessonite's the brown, right?
Burnt orange.
Burnt orange. Yeah, I didn't have any of that tonight. All right. This is a dyed sardonyx. These are big. These are big. But can you see, hopefully you can see the blue. It's a dyed blue sardonyx. It's got the banding in there that's dyed light blue.
Oh, we got another claim for 37.
Okay, so that's all of the Hyperstein has sold. Thank you so much. Anna says, love Hyperstein, or however it's spelled. Have a nice 10 millimeter strand of rounds. It is a good, nice stone. Lena says, oh no, not tonight. I am just still sad, putting it out into the universe.
What size and shape?
Yeah, what size and shape, Lennis? We probably have hessonite around, but need to know what you're looking for. This, whoops. I was just going to say that one is less dyed. It's like throw it on the ground. You're no good.
Oh.
Poor thing. This one's more black, less dyed than the others, but these have, you can see the color in there. These are big. So I don't know if anyone's going to use these. They would be great pendants. 37.5 approximately rounds. And they are drilled like this top to bottom. So that's CX38, only $3 each. 4 of them available. Dominion says the blue is gorgeous, right? Isn't it? It's a nice blue. It has to be in the light for you to really see it. Otherwise, they do kind of look black. Okay, that was what, 38? Moving on to 39, we've got some beautiful chunks of pink opal. 2 chunks of pink opal. This one has mostly the pink on there, on that one side, and this is how it's drilled. So you got lots of that gorgeous matrix. There's some pink throughout, but you mainly got the pink there. And then this one is drilled this way, and you got pink through the center of it. Both are faceted slightly. Looks like faceted and tumbled probably. One's a little bigger than the other, but again, you probably are getting the same amount of the pink in general. This is about 34.5 by 42.5, and this one is about 36.5 by 31.5. Pink opal, CX39. Anna says pretty. These are really pretty. These are really pretty. Both of them are pretty in their own way. This one has a little bit more of the gemminess because it's right on the edge, but this one has a beautiful pink going through it. I don't know which one is my favorite, actually. I think they're both really nice. But if you'd like one, you can pick the one you want, or we'll pick for you. It's easiest if you let me pick in my world, but but we will do whatever you like. CX39 pink opal. 2 of them available, $6 each only. If you don't think those are worth $6 as a pendant, you're crazy. I don't want to call you crazy. Crazy. And lastly tonight, CX40. We took apart a beautiful strand of some rough fluorite. Rough fluorite. So there are some that are more purple, and there are some that are more green. There are some that are more clear. There's some that have a little bit more banding in them. Some that are multicolored, green and purple. But it's rough. It's more of a rough stone, which I love. And I don't know, love designing with this. Love playing around with the more rough kind of look instead of all polished. And polished is nice too, right? But this is fun. Only $2 each. There are only 16 of them available. And if you want to pick your colors, you can, or else again, I'll pick for you. This is CX40. This is the last lot of the evening. There they are. And these are drilled mainly lengthwise. They're drilled like this. So and this one's drilled like this. So they'd be great pendants. This one is drilled like this. This one is drilled like this. So they are drilled lengthwise. So they would be really nice pendants if you wanted to do that. This one is drilled like that. All right. So that's CX40, $2 each. Only 16 of them available. 16 of them available. Suzanne says, another great show. Thank you. Thank you all so much. We couldn't have these great shows if we didn't have people supporting us like y'all do. And let me flip this camera around real quick. Say a quick goodbye.
Quick like a bunny.
Quick like a bunny. Not so quick when we're flipping the camera. All right. Hey again, everybody. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Don't forget, this Friday is our holiday show. We know Thursday is a big day. We learned that. But Friday is our holiday show. If you haven't already hit interested or going to our event, we did put an event on Facebook and on YouTube. So please go into that event for the holiday show and hit going or hit interested. That'll help give you a notification when we do go live. And it'll also help spread the word. Please feel free to share that event with other people too. It really, really does help. Laura says, now I can walk my dog. Nice. Anna says, lots of fun. I need to go see what else is still available. Lots of things tonight are still available, I think. And lots of things from Friday and Monday. We did loose gemstones on Friday and Monday as well. There are lots still available. So,
y'all want to do loose gemstones tomorrow night?
Do you want more loose gemstones, or have they tired you out? Let us know in the comments if you want to do more. Dale says, are you going to have the ornaments? The ornaments will debut on Friday. Yes, so definitely be sure to catch that live show. They will debut live on Friday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. We'll start that show. So yeah, there's a lot of loose gemstones. Anna says, yeah, to more loose gemstones. Maybe we'll take some good strands apart again. Andrew's like, oh, you mean my strands?
Good thing you're not going to be here tomorrow.
It's true. I won't be here, so I don't know what's
going
to happen.
Maybe he'll come in the evening. I'll drag it out with another...
Drag it out with another...
tutorial that I didn't prepare for him.
All right, everybody. Everybody's saying goodbye and fading out. So thank you all so much for tuning in. We will see you back here, at least Andrew will at the beginning, tomorrow.
See ya.
Have a great night, everybody. Bye now.